Hey guys, good morning, it's Mike Chen. I've said this before, but I believe T&T Supermarket is the best Chinese grocery store in North America, and they just opened a branch here in Washington. I waited several months to go because I hear every single day there was like line out the door. It finally calmed down a little bit, and I hear they also got a lot of new food items inside. So let's go grab breakfast. So usually when you walk into a Chinese supermarket, by the way, they just opened and it's a weekday and there's a lot of people here already. Like I was saying, usually when you walk into a Chinese supermarket, the first thing you smell is probably fish or something that's not pleasant. Here, you smell bakery items and food, like how a really nice clean grocery store should smell. And it's almost mooncake season, so they're selling a ton of mooncakes. As soon as you walk in, there's a section for alcohol, then fruit. Oh my gosh, what? Lychee for $2 a pound. Now I feel really dumb for getting all excited over $3.50 a pound in California. Oh, check this out. This is something you don't see a lot. No way. Fresh durian. Usually you just see frozen durian. Fresh durian. I never read this before. Okay, so T&T stands for Tina and Tiffany. I actually never knew that. Oh my gosh, look at the seafood section. Holy moly. Fresh seafood, fresh lobster for $13 a pound is pretty good price for lobster. Giant king crab as well. All sorts of oysters, fresh Dungeness crab. And if you guys don't know, this is spot prawn. This stuff is delicious. It's so good they limit the catching of it to like a day a year or 2 days a year. And only in Asian supermarkets you're gonna find a giant fish head. And that is definitely a giant fish head. Again, like I'm walking through the seafood section, it doesn't smell. It smells like nothing, it smells good. The meat section is so clean and nice. Like it's so clean. You never see meat sections this clean at a Chinese supermarket. Look how organized it is, beautiful. Oh, this stuff is really cool, look at this. This is all frozen dishes. Braised beef, 3 treasure. Whoa, this should be good. Pretty pricey though, $18. Wow, it's like eating at a restaurant. Stir-fried bulgogi for $8. You can get a whole Peking duck, char siu. A duck is $25, char siu is $20 for 3 pounds. That's not a bad deal. So basically all the Hong Kong barbecue meats they have here in the frozen section. There's marinated beef short ribs, so pork belly, there is pork feet. Wow, this is even on sale for $18. Wow, this is a pretty pricey bowl of beef brisket. Oh, there's tons of these seafood dishes. Look at this. Youyu chuan, frozen squid skewers. I think these are marinated. Oh my gosh, a giant king crab. $351 for that. They sell whole tomahawk steaks for $17 a pound. All your hot pot meats are here. Whoa. Look at this, goat cubes, durian mooncakes. Just in case you want to add a little bit of funk to your moon festival. All sorts of dumplings and baos. Oh, I love salted duck eggs. And there's so many different kinds. It's so organized. Oh, fresh noodles. Again, so organized and beautiful. They have frozen zhongzi, sticky rice dumplings. So I gotta try this. Wow, I did not realize how many different types of soup dumplings there are now. How many brands there are. This is all frozen soup dumplings. Still frozen soup dumplings. Still frozen soup dumplings. Even more frozen soup dumplings. Of course, you have all the grocery items. Let's check out the ramen aisle. There's usually always some cool ramen from China. This looks really good. Looks like a Japanese ramen. Definitely gonna try this. Lanzhou niurou mian. This looks awesome. All these instant noodles look so good. I got Shanghai scallion noodles. Look at all these different instant noodles. This is ridiculous. Fan mian, luo si fen, so that's snail noodles. And then you get to the Japanese noodles. There's Korean noodles here, Thai noodles. Oh my gosh, it's endless. It's also health and beauty products. And this is the bakery here. Again, yeah, we go. This is what you smell as soon as you walk in. They bake everything fresh in store. All these bakery items smell so good. Oh, that's what I'm smelling right here, the egg tarts. Oh my gosh, I didn't see this before. They now sell like these Japanese style sandwiches. See the egg sandwich, there's katsu. Oh, there's coconut jelly now. Oh, this stuff is so popular right now. Of course, all different types of beautiful cakes. Just go get your birthday cake here. Salted butter chocolate bun. Oh, this looks amazing. What is this? Japanese cheesecake. That looks delicious. Check this out. So this is the hot food section. And oh, look at this. This is the famous chicken. This is the one that I had in Canada last time. And they had the roasted spicy mala, so that's what I had. Now they have different flavors, roasted garlic, crispy garlic. There's dim sum items, roast meats. Yeah, this all looks good. Whole pig's feet. Down to the frozen seafood, but there's a whole frozen food section I haven't even looked at yet. I bet you there's so many things in there I want to get. Whoa, look at this. Spicy duck necks. That's where all the flavor is. Not just pork, pig face, meat from a pig's snout. I'm gonna try that too. Beautiful, beautiful desserts. Ah, so beautiful. Peach and grapes. And here, this is where they keep all their frozen dumplings. They make dumplings, soup dumplings. Let's try some of this too. This is their barbecue section. All the classic Hong Kong meats are here. Lu rou fan, that's what I got last time. They added that. They added Taiwanese fried rice noodle. I want to try that. And they also added glutinous rice with Chinese sausage. I haven't had that yet. And here you'll find some of the cold dishes, like little appetizer dishes that they have. So chicken feet, chicken gizzards, tried things like that. Oh, what is this? Peking duck wrapper. Oh, so you could potentially just get that Peking duck that we saw at the frozen section and pick up some wrappers and sauce. They also have a sushi sashimi section, drinks, teas. Oh, now they have bami? Nice. And of course, the hot eats section, sweet and sour pork, fried chili chicken. Yeah, all this stuff looks and smells amazing. They also have a street food section that sells the famous Chinese crepes. So I think what I'm gonna do is, before I grab my groceries, I'm gonna go ahead, I haven't had breakfast yet, so I'm gonna grab some of their barbecue, some of some foods from the hot bar. There's also congee. Let's grab a bunch of stuff and have some breakfast. One thing I kind of figured out after looking at the food options here, one day is not going to be enough just to eat the food court stuff. I'm gonna have to spend a few days here, I think. I think I would enjoy that. There's honestly just so much stuff I want from here. This is not even half the stuff I want to try in the food court area, but wow, I did not know this stuff existed. So, hot soy milk, freshly made, I think. I got some dim sum. I got some hot and sour soup. This is all stuff I haven't tried at the supermarket before. Steamed buns, fried buns. This is gonna be so good. I smell it already and I cannot wait to try it. Roasted lamb ribs with cumin. It smells so good. It looks so juicy. I got an assorted, like a mix of char siu and roast duck over rice, and this is at least a pound of food. It's a hefty box of food. And I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna eat this for breakfast. I'm gonna get some groceries, take them for dinner. And then tomorrow I'm gonna come back and eat breakfast again. And I might have to repeat that for a third day. I don't know, there's so much stuff I wanna try. Soy milk is good. Now I'm wondering if there's any hot sauce. Be right back.
A few minutes later.
I can't really find any sauce that I can dip my dim sum in. Maybe I missed it. So I'm kind of just gonna dip it in my hot sour soup. Just look at this. Freshly cooked lamb ribs. Look at this juice. I call this a meat gusher. And look at all the spices on top, on the outside. Chilies, cumin, rack of lamb. Oh my gosh. Seriously, is this not a thing of beauty? So you're getting like 1, 2, 3, 4 ribs for $18. Not bad. And again, oh my gosh, the juice gushing out of this one. Let's start with the super hot stuff. Let's start with the steamed bun. You don't want this to get cold. Oh my gosh, this is so fluffy and nice. So this is the scallion and beef pork bun. Oh, look at how juicy that thing is. Look at this juice soaked into the fluffy outer layers of the bun. The bun is beautifully pillowy. Awesome. This is so good. The bun part is good. It's so soft and airy. I love how the juice from the beef has soaked in, making this fluffy bun taste even better. What's good to do with that? Try this. Not bad hot and sour soup. Because I don't have any chilies to dip this in, go ahead and dunk this into the hot and sour soup. It's delicious. This is so good. One thing though, I wish this place had real napkins. They just give you this like rolled up paper towel at the cash register. Hot and sour soup is actually pretty legit. Whoever's making this added a lot of heat in here, which I very much appreciate. I want to try all the dim sum items before getting into the meat and rice. I want to eat the meat and rice together. So this is the spring rolls. They have veg spring rolls and they have meat spring rolls. Of course, I got the meat spring rolls. Looks nice and crispy. Not bad. Usually a spring roll doesn't just have meat, but this thing, it's only meat. So it's a really crispy spring roll with only juicy meat inside. And normally it's not a bad thing. Maybe I taste a little yam in here too. But when you don't have any dipping sauce, it does get a little rich. I'm sure they have dipping sauce somewhere. I probably just didn't see it. You gotta dip that in something. I'm so happy I got my hot and sour soup. You really need to dip this in something. It's a very rich spring roll. It's delicious, but you got to cut the richness with something. I think this with sweet and sour sauce would be awesome. Next is the fried buns. These look beautiful. They look beautifully fried. Nice and fluffy. I wish I got this as soon as it came out. It feels like this has gotten a tiny bit cold. So the bun where it's supposed to be nice and crispy, it's a little bit less so, but the filling is delicious. So I should get this only if you see it right out of the pan, where I think this, take it home, put it in the air fryer. That's what I'm gonna do actually. To put this in the air fryer, I think it'll taste a lot better. Also, dunk it into my hot and sour soup. Thank goodness for this hot and sour soup. Like, I gotta dip the buns in something. This is a pretty good alternative. Yeah, not bad. We'll try this again in the air fryer. Now to the main event. Look how tender this is. The smell of this, if you're starving, could borderline drive you crazy. All right, it's a little chewy. Obviously not as melt in your mouth tender as I thought it was gonna be, but this is good. Let me try the other pieces, see if it's a little more tender. Oh man, it's not, oh no, it's not that tender. So lamb ribs, obviously not full off the bone tender. It's definitely chewier than I expected. I still like it. Despite my little tug-of-war match just now with the rib, like some pieces a little chewy. I say overall, still pretty tender, but the spicy, cumin, smoky barbecue flavor that this brings you, unmistakable. I mean, if they could make this a little more tender, this would be a hit. So yeah, flavor is incredible. Tenderness, that needs a little more work. Honestly though, I get this again. I think it's pretty good. Not bad. I mean, it's 18 bucks for 4 lamb ribs. The juice is there. The flavor is definitely there. Tons of cumin, tons of chili. Flavor's on point. 10 out of 10 when it comes to flavor. I think if they can make this more tender, they'll be lying out the door for this. Even after getting a bit of a jaw workout with this, I still get it again. So looking at the roast meat over rice, the cha cha looks a little dry. Hopefully it's not. I would say a little dry, but still tender. Honestly, I kind of feel bad for people who are getting this after me because this is right as the supermarket is opening. This char siu should be at its juiciest. Not juicy whatsoever, and a bit dry. The rice with all the meat drippings, it's delicious. Soy sauce egg is good. I like the veg they put in here. Man, I was so excited for this char siu. Yeah, it's dry. I mean, it's still edible tender, but look at this. Very little moisture in here. Wow. That's a shame. Because I think 15 bucks for this giant tub of meat and rice is a really good deal. Now let's try the duck. I just want to say, I really like this supermarket. I think it's still the best Chinese supermarket in North America, hands down. With that said, they got to work on their meats. The lamb's a little tough, although the flavor is great. The char siu is tough, and the flavor is honestly a little lacking. And now the duck, I was really pulling for this duck to be good. Like a good roast duck to me, when I bite into especially the leg, I should be getting a mouthful of juice. This is dry too. And I'm not saying they did this, but this almost tastes like char siu they made yesterday. Like it's too dry. And the duck, I know they made it fresh because I saw them cut it, but it's too dry. Like the flavor is good, the overall boxed rice is good. I don't know if it's the same case because I didn't have this stuff in Canada, but at least right here, it's dry. They gotta work on this. But hey, the scallion beef bun, 10 out of 10. Hot and sour soup, incredible. I was just really excited for the meats. Again, I still think that the lamb ribs is delicious. It's just a little tough. But this stuff, this is borderline not edible, unfortunately. Because the meat in this rice bowl needs to carry the rice. Right now, it's not even carrying its own weight. Yeah, this is my least favorite thing for breakfast. All right, I'm gonna finish the rice bowl, finish my hot and sour soup, take the buns home, we'll go grab some groceries and have that for dinner. Then we're gonna come back tomorrow for more food. And we're gonna try their food court this time. I don't wanna overstate it like I overstated the lamb, but a lot of dishes look really good on that hot bar. See you in a bit. I was walking out, then I saw the crepe counter. Again, this is like the most famous Chinese street food ever. 煎饼果子, Chinese crepes. It's way different than what I had here last time. So this one is called like a huashi, like a fancy crepe. So it looks like they use different color batter. It looks really cool. Made an interesting pattern, covered it with eggs and sesame, and of course the sole, little fried toasties inside. And this also came with beef, cilantro, scallions, covered in sauce and chilies. I remember loving this last time I was here. This is so good. I can confirm just as good, where actually I think this is better than what I had here last time. Tender beef, the crepe is nice and soft, major contrast with that nice bright crispy dough. It's eggy, it's savory, it's a good sized crepe. Spicy, savory, chewy, crunchy, beefy. That's so good. A+ on this. All right, first thing for lunch, this is more of a nostalgia item. So Congee was probably one of the biggest food brands in China. And back when I was a kid, I used to love their instant noodles, but don't think I've had this since then. So, 香辣牛肉味, hot and spicy, actually tells you artificial beef flavor instant noodles. At least they're honest. Try it. And inside, there's a foldable fork. 1, 2, 3 seasoning packs. So I'm gonna put the seasoning packs in. And for the hot water for this ramen, a big thank you to the sponsor of this video, Cove Pure. This is one of the greatest machines in this household. Let me show you. Cove Pure is this sleek looking countertop reverse osmosis water purifier that is really like none other. A smart touchscreen right here, a 5-liter water tank, a water pitcher. It gives you cold water, room temperature water, warm water, hot water instantly. So this one, I think 8-ounce hot water. There you go, instant hot water. So I've had this machine for the last couple of weeks and it's been an absolute game changer in terms of how I consume water. First of all, it's so convenient. It doesn't hook up to any water lines, so you don't need to do any of that. There's a 5-liter water tank, so I fill that up and it automatically fills up the pitcher. So anytime I want water, I can dump it from the pitcher or I can get instantaneous cold water. Also, I drink a lot of tea, so the instant hot water function, incredible. And also getting this machine has been really educational. I did not know how bad tap water was for you. Like depending on where you live in, you can actually research this stuff. Your tap water could have arsenic, nitrogen, herbicide runoff, nitrate, lead. These are all things that are horrible for you. That could lead to heart attacks. It could hinder brain development. Also, I drink a lot of bottled water and those things, first of all, they're expensive. Secondly, they contain microplastics, nanoplastics, and these could all lead to cardiovascular events. And according to studies, over 1 million Americans get sick from germs from tap water every single year. 70 million Americans have PFAs or forever chemicals in their tap water. And I used to use those pitcher filters, but apparently they only remove about 23% of arsenic. What's different with Cove Pure is that it's not just a water filter. It's a 4-stage purification system with clear wave reverse osmosis. It removes thousands of contaminants, all the way down to 0.0001 microns. Now, to put that in perspective, a speck of dust is 25 microns. So Cove Pure filters out stuff that's 250,000 times smaller. Also, the smart touchscreen tells you how pure your water is in real time. And my favorite part, I don't have to get a plumber involved, is plug and play. Also, of course, it's just peace of mind, right? Knowing that the water I'm drinking, that I'm giving to my family, there's no forever chemicals inside, no plastics, that is actually clean. You can actually do your own research and find out how clean your local tap water is. I did for mine and it's not great. So if you want to check out Cove Pure, go to the link in my description box below. And right now they have an exclusive offer for my audience, $200 off. Just go to covepure.com/MikeChen for $200 off your unit today. And if you think about it, the average family spends over $1,000 on bottled water every single year. And that of course has plastics, chemicals, and since I got the machine, I've been drinking so much more water because it's just so convenient. Also, like I said, instant hot water, love it. All right, I think my ramen's ready. As this was cooking and I'm smelling it, it kind of brought me back to when I was living in China. I would actually crave this ramen. Wow, it's good. This is so nostalgic for me. The broth is spicy, it's nummy. The noodles are nice and chewy. I used to crave this particular instant noodle, the congee beef noodles, but they were so expensive and I really didn't have any money. So I would save these for special occasions. All right, after this, we'll eat some real food. One thing I did mess up on because I just kind of shoved the whole shopping bag into the freezer because most of that stuff was frozen stuff, but I accidentally put this ramen that's supposed to be stored at room temperature into the freezer. So hopefully it didn't really impact much. We will see, but that's gonna definitely take a day to defrost. So for lunch, we're gonna start with this. This is the fresh shrimp changfen, so rice rolls, and this is a T&T grocery store product. Inside, they packed all the rolls for you, so it's not like the meat and the rolls are separate. So these are shrimp rolls already made. There's a sauce on the bottom. All I gotta do is put this through the steamer. Luckily, I have one. So this took about 8 minutes to cook. The texture turned out really, really nice. Let's try it. I've never really had frozen changfen before, but it's not too bad. I mean, obviously the texture, I feel like it's a little more watery than the changfen you typically get at a restaurant. Other than that, it is not too shabby. It's chewy, it's tender. The shrimp is really nice, it tastes fresh. I mean, yeah, if you don't want to make your way to a dim sum restaurant, this is a pretty good alternative. Actually, let me add some heat to this. Better with some heat. Wow, that was actually a lot of heat. Oh, wow. So it's not just shrimp inside, it's shrimp and bay oysters inside. I think maybe what make this taste a little better is I think letting it sit for just a minute after it gets out of the steamer so the water can evaporate a little more so this thing becomes less soggy. because tasting it now, this thing definitely tastes a lot better than it did like 2 minutes ago. Overall, not bad. Again, it's not gonna compare to something like Joe's in New York with those really, really thin rice rolls. It's not gonna be like that. It's not gonna be that good. Like I said, when you're craving a rice roll, this will make you pretty happy. I really wanted to save this for the end because I'm so excited to try this. I just can't. I want to try it right now. Biang Biang noodles, and this looks really authentic, at least from the packaging. So inside here, there is a pack of seasoning, chilies, and 2 packs of Biang Biang noodles. Oh man, I hope this is good. I want to stock up on this. I don't think it was very expensive either. I think it was about $4. So basically you just cook it for 2 minutes, add the chilies and sauce. That's it, you're ready to eat. Let's do this. All right, I cooked up the Biang Biang noodles. Actually, there's 2 packs in there. 2 packs of noodles, 2 packs of sauce, 2 packs of chilies. I just put everything into the bowl because I want a ginormous bowl of Biang Biang noodles, and look at this. This looks pretty darn impressive. I hope it tastes just as good. It looks good, it smells good. It smells garlicky, it smells spicy. This smells like a legit bowl of Biang Biang noodles. Behind me, I have a pork and potato dish that's steaming. This takes 25 minutes to cook, so that's cooking in the background. It's really good. Wow. I need some Chinese vinegar. This is gonna make it even better because right now this thing is really spicy. It's garlicky, it's savory. The noodle texture is very nice. Maybe it's like 5% away from tasting like somebody hand pulled this right before it went into the pot. But it is pretty darn close. Yeah, so much better with the Chinese vinegar. This is definitely a very slurp-worthy bowl of noodles. Texture is just off by a little bit, but if you're craving Biang Biang noodles and you're not able to buy them anywhere or make them, by the way, I have a really good Biang Biang noodles recipe. I'll link that in the description box below. I mean, just get this out of the freezer. The whole process took like 5 minutes. Yeah, this will 100% satisfy your Biang Biang noodle craving for sure. You know what? My pork and potatoes almost done. Let's eat it together. So this is a T&T product, right? Braised pork with potatoes. It says to heat it for 25 minutes. Like I heat it right now. Right now it's been in the steamer for, so I got 8 minutes left. So I'll probably been in there for like a little over 15 minutes. That's 100% been cooked for the last 5. So this is pretty far off from the instructions. It does say heating time will vary depending on your heating equipment, but I mean, that's nowhere close to 25 minutes. That thing's 100% cooked. Oh yeah, this pork's definitely done. This thing looks amazing. A layer of skin on top, giant layer of fat, lean meat on the bottom. Oh, it smells so good. That's delicious, wow. That was good with my Biang Biang noodles. Oh man, that is just melting in your mouth. Like really melting in your mouth, pieces of pork. Oh, this one's gonna be even better. Check this out. Look at all the fat on that piece of pork. Dunk it back into the sauce a bit. Savory, a little sweet, just a truckload of umami. And that melty fat, wow. That coats your tongue really, really nice. Also, look at them potatoes. Delicious. This was a pricey dish. I forgot exactly how much it was, but it was a pricey dish. But it is definitely delicious. You know what this dish needs? Rice. Luckily, I always keep instant rice around. This is an extremely saucy dish. And extremely saucy dishes, you 100% need the rice to go with these saucy dishes because you don't want to waste that sauce. That is definitely worth losing a layer of skin on top of my mouth. That was 100% the right call. Wow, this is turning out to be a pretty big lunch. So I'm gonna eat this and see you guys for dinner. All right, dinner is gonna be pretty hefty, I think. First of all, we got these Lanzhou 牛肉面, Lanzhou beef noodles, very famous Chinese beef noodles. We have 鱼香肉丝饭. So this is pork and vegetable and garlic sauce with rice. This is also one of the most iconic dishes in China. Then we have from T&T, Japanese curry beef. This is also gonna go in the steamer. It also says 25 minutes. Oh, and for some reason, the other dish, the pork and potato dish, did not have a microwave option. This one does. Let's do that so we don't melt this plastic tray again. So while this is cooking in the microwave, we're gonna boil these noodles. So the yuxiang roast, the garlic pork dish is ready. Inside, you can see bamboo shoots. There's wood ear, carrots, strips of pork, and tons of garlicky smelling sauce. This box also includes the rice as well. Man, I am salivating smelling this. It's good. Spicy, sweet, and savory. It's so saucy. This goes perfect with rice. This rice is really good, by the way. Everything took about 8 minutes in the microwave. Rice came out nice and fluffy. It's beautiful. And this dish is absolutely perfect. It's authentic. It's snappy where it needs to be with the wood ear and the bamboo. The pork is good. The sauce is good. I forgot how much this was. Oh, my noodles are ready. So this noodle came with a lot of different sauce packs. There's a chili oil pack. There's some pickles. This is the broth. So I'm supposed to put all this stuff into the boiling water. Oh, these noodles smell really, really beefy. There's a ginormous spice pack in there as well. It's delicious. Just like last time, needs a little Chinese vinegar. The noodles are nice and bouncy. The beef flavor is intense. This would be even better if you were able to slice up some Chinese marinated beef right on top here. But it goes really well with what I thought was pickles, but it's daikon. That's delicious. I think that daikon was cooked in the beef broth. What I do have beef-wise though is the beef curry. So this is the curry that's been steaming. I'm just gonna add it to my rice bowl and try it out. It's good. These T&T food products, they might be expensive, but they are delicious. The beef is tender, the curry is nice, but you know what? I think my biggest complaint about this curry bowl, the curry is a little watery and it never really penetrated the potatoes. Like the beef is really good. The beef is tender, the flavor has definitely got all into the beef. But not the carrots and potatoes. I think so far the best thing of the night, 100% the garlic pork. This is really freaking delicious. I think after having a large lunch, and this is gonna be a very saucy dinner, so I think I'm gonna bring out more rice to eat with it. I think I'm good for today, food-wise. See you tomorrow. Cloudy, little drizzle. Now this is a Seattle morning. Let's get some breakfast. Just like last time, as soon as I walk in, you smell the bakery right away. There is just a ton of dumplings and siomai. Beef noodle soup. $7.99. Oh, this looks great. Hey, a Zha Jiang pancake. I'll try a Zha Jiang pancake. There's like seriously over 30 pancake varieties here, scallion pancake varieties here. Okay, I gotta try a lot of these pork buns. There's so many pork buns, there's so many dumplings. All right, let's try this. Phoenix buns. This is one of my favorite dim sum items. Let's see if it's good. There's this billionaire egg yolk. Kind of looks like a mooncake. Okay, this is really interesting. Handmade wontons with watercress. No way. I'll try this. And like I said, a ton of soup dumpling varieties. This one looks really fancy. And lots of flavors. There's snow crab, there's pork. Let's try a snow crab one. Snow crab soup dumpling, never had that before. This is made in the US. Mini pork soup dumpling with crab meat. This is 蟹粉小笼包. Really? All right, let's try this. The steam bun that I got here last time that I really like, they sell it frozen. This is where you can get, wow. This is the stuff I was looking at last time. Okay, so spicy duck neck, yeah. Pork face meat. And this is spicy pig ear. This is a whole trotter right here. There's chicken feet, big trotter. There's duck, there's chicken. Oh my gosh, they're selling a whole duck head right here. Or it says duck head. I don't know if this is actually a duck head. Yeah, it's a duck head. They're just selling whole duck heads here. Mala yadra, duck feet. So I got the duck neck. So this is all duck right up here. That's all duck. Pickled chicken feet. You know what? I really like pickled chicken feet. Let's try this. This whole roast fish here. Yilu fa mi fen. So rice noodles, beef plates. There's so much I want. Yeah, this might turn into a 3-day affair. All right, I got today's lunch and dinner, probably tomorrow's as well. Their hot bar is not completely stocked yet. I think it's gonna take another hour. In the meantime, their bakery is open, and this is all freshly made. First thing you gotta try, classic Chinese bakery item, 菠萝包. If you've never had this before, it's basically a super airy bun that has like a sugary crust on top. And this thing feels extremely, extremely light and airy. Break this apart. Okay, this is a fluffy. Oh, it smells so good. This smells so buttery. Wow. It's delicious, really, really good. That thing is like 90% air, ridiculously soft and light. The crust is toasty and wonderful. My recommendation, take this home, pop it into the air fryer, then add a slab of butter. Bolo bun heaven. That's really good. Next is their classic egg sando. So this is an $8 egg sando. It looks beautiful. A layer of ham, a layer of egg sandwich, and a layer of cucumbers. The bread looks really airy and soft. It looks like they removed part of the crust. It's not bad. Like really not bad. I mean, not on the same level as a Japan 7-Eleven egg sandwich, but the egg salad is good. The bread is very, very light. I do love that refreshing crunch from the cucumber to kind of offset the richness of the ham and egg salad. I grabbed this over a McMuffin. This is some sort of chocolate cake with Oreo on top. Wow, okay, this is definitely a hefty, hefty cake. Oreos on the top. Again, just like everything else in this bakery, it looks very, very light. Almost like a chocolate cake Oreo taco. Yeah, I think whatever you're in the craving for, chocolate, cake, Oreos, you'll be satisfied with this. Just like it looks, the cake is very, very soft. The cake is soft, the cream is soft. Of course, you got that contrast of textures, the crunchy texture of the Oreo on top. It is a very decadent cake. It's light, but at the same time, extremely decadent, especially with the addition of the Oreo cookies. I mean, I like it, but I think me, like 20 years ago, would have loved it. Finally, I'm really excited for this lava peach mochi puff. What? Ooh, okay, this looks beautiful. So it's a mochi puff, so I expect this to be a little stretchy and chewy. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, this thing was filled with peach cream. I think this is gonna be really good. I love it. This is my favorite thing so far. It's so good. The mochi puff, nice and chewy. It's definitely got that very nice mochi texture. The peach cream, it tastes like that thing that floats above Seattle 9 months out of the year. Fluffy clouds. You 100% taste the peach. It almost tastes like there's fresh bits of peach in here. This is an absolute delight. And then after you chew everything, the cream and the mochi tingles and it melts in your mouth, leaves such a fragrant, peachy aftertaste. 10 out of 10. I really love it. I will go back and get the other flavors. This is so good. This is so, so good. Oh yeah, this is made by them too. Wow. All right, so about an hour before they fully stock up the hot bar. See you in a bit. All right, for lunch, I got their salmon belly sushi and pretty much everything on their hot bar. And it's kind of cool. The sushi container has a little nook to add the soy sauce and wasabi, which is pretty convenient. It's definitely heavy on the rice, but that is a melt in your mouth piece of salmon. That's really good. And it's $10, so $2 a piece. That's not too bad in this area. So one of the only things I didn't get on the buffet was the fish steak. And I was just about to grab it, but I heard a family that was also at the hot bar. The kid wanted the fish, and the dad told the kid, and I quote, "Don't get it, the fish sucks." So I also heeded that warning. But yeah, I got pretty much everything else. So this is the cube steak. This looks good. That's so good. That is really, really tender. This is the spicy chili shredded beef with peppers. I like that as well. Good flavor in that dish. Spicy, the meat is tender. Oh, you can taste the cumin as well. Very nice. I would just get a whole thing of that. Green beans not bad. So what I saw that family get a lot of was these spicy little pork ribs. So that's what I got a lot of as well. Excellent. And I'm so happy I didn't get the fish because I think my palate's aligned perfectly with that father. Also, I got a lot of these soy sauce noodles on the bottom. This is really good too. I just bit into something that was mala. I wonder what it was. Maybe it's these the spicy pork. I think so. I kind of forgot what was mala back there. But that's pretty darn good. This is a piece of the sweet and sour ribs. I think all the meat dishes on the buffet, A+. All the meat is tender, it's flavored really well. A+, really good. Yeah, I think some kind of mala pork. That's delicious. And finally, the shizito, the Lion King meatballs. This is a popular Shanghainese dish, like a ginormous Chinese meatball. I think I will pass on that one. Kind of got a funkiness to it. Oh, weird. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. Oh, also, I forgot this. This is their spicy pork chop. This thing tastes like that new Jurassic Park movie. Not bad, not great. And I think I'll only try it once. Overall, best thing here, the noodles, the beef steak, the shredded beef, the mala pork, the sweet and sour pork. Amazing. Oh, sushi not too shabby either. All right, finish up. See you for lunch. I am really excited for this. Heidi Lao, a name, a brand I love. They make really good hot pots. And now they came out with a beef noodle soup. What? Let's eat. Okay, first of all, there's a lot of broth in this beef noodle soup. I mean, this is just a ginormous amount of broth. Not bad. Like as soon as I open the broth pack, I can smell the intense flavor of the beef. So there's a lot of soup in here, quite a few chunks of beef. The noodle looks good. Oh, that beef is pretty tender. Noodle texture is nice and scrumptious. This thing, it's not bad. It's pretty darn good. I do feel that the overall flavor of the broth is not enough to penetrate the strands of noodles. I mean, it's got a nice beefy flavor, but also it's very soy saucy. So the flavor, I feel like it's a bit one-dimensional, which is surprising from an awesome brand like Heidi Lao. Now, let's make it better. Better. A little more vinegar would be nice. Well, much better. Noodle texture is great. The beef is super tender. And after adding some hot oil and vinegar, the broth has leveled up a lot. Compared to before adding the vinegar and the hot oil to now, it's like regular Goku versus Super Saiyan Goku. No comparison. One thing that I kind of messed up on, so I did get some spicy duck necks and the chicken feet, but I accidentally put them in the freezer. So they're gonna take some time to defrost. Like this, with some of that spicy duck neck and the chicken feet, will be incredible. But overall, it's not a bad bowl of beef noodle soup. And for $11, I mean, I say a little pricey, but definitely cheaper than a restaurant. And honestly, this would 100% do the job. I say like a 7 out of 10. I'm gonna let my noodle soup sit for just a second and fry this up. This is the xiangla niu rou, so this is the medium spicy beef pie. I think this will go really good with my bowl of noodles. And I believe this will cook up pretty quickly, 10 to 15 minutes. Well, maybe it will not. Maybe this will cook up quickly. This is the Zha Jiang pancake. This will cook up in 3 minutes. Let's try this one. So these are, I think, made with medic plants, and the pancakes came out wonderfully flaky. This pancake tastes just like one of Jay Chou's songs. I don't really understand it, but I know it's good. This veg is some sort of wild veg. It's a little spinachy, a little fragrant. It's delicious. It's toasty, it's slightly savory. It's so good. I think this pancake, add a little heat to it. Even better. And it does pair very well with the beef noodle soup. I think it's great. Another Jay Chou masterpiece. It's so good. Oh my gosh, the beef pancake is done and it is sizzling. Look at how juicy this thing is. That is definitely a juicy filling in here. I think this definitely looked better than it tastes. It's not bad and it's not great. I feel like the dough is a little too thick. Every bite you take, even though it's nice and flaky and crispy on the outside, inside is pretty darn doughy. I don't know, there's no chew to the filling. It's just kind of melting into the dough. There's too much dough. I mean, some parts are better, like this part with a thinner wrapper, I feel like it's a little better, but the other parts, look at this, it's pretty thick and doughy. Most of that tastes less like Michelin, more like the Michelin Man. That's so doughy. I say like a 6.5 out of 10. Not bad, not great. I have a couple of more noodle dishes. I'm gonna wait till my chicken feet and my duck neck defrosts and eat it together with the noodles. So this will be for lunch and see you later for dinner. All right, dinner time, and I have just a few food items left. I got these wontons I'm excited to try. Also, Wonton Zha Jiang noodles. This can be cooked in a microwave. The Japanese ramen, very excited for this. And the chicken feet didn't really break apart. As of yet, it's still a block of ice. Duck necks ready, I think. Start with this. So Zha Jiang Mian are fried bean noodles, and inside this box is just one single bowl. Well, that's easy. All right, my noodles are ready. I have the duck necks in the microwave. There's some minced meat, some tofu, some edamame. The noodles look nice and thick. Okay, first the pros. The noodles are extraordinary, like just the most phenomenal texture. I mean, they're very thick noodles, so they're nice and chewy. The tofu is good, the edamame is good. It's definitely a very saucy noodle. Every strand is covered in sauce. Now, the con, it doesn't taste like Zha Jiang Mian. Like, it really doesn't. I mean, it honestly doesn't really even smell like Zha Jiang Mian. Zha Jiang Mian is noodles with fried bean sauce, and it's a very distinct smell. You should be able to smell the earthy bean sauce right away. You don't smell it at all here. I'm not really sure what this tastes like. The sauce itself is kind of bland. It vaguely tastes like Zha Jiang Mian, but not really. It just, yeah, it's kind of bland. There's not a lot of flavor here. Even just eating the sauce directly, there's not a lot of flavor, which is a shame because this thing is really easy to make in the microwave. The noodle texture came out beautifully. And does this have meat? I mean, I see what looks like meat. Yeah, there's pork in here, but really don't taste much of the pork at all either. This is gonna have to be a pass for me. Love the noodles, don't like the sauce. I think I'll go really good with the duck necks because I'm thinking this thing's gonna have a lot of flavor and it's gonna really help out these noodles. So if you've never had chicken necks or duck necks before, there's tons of bones in here, but there's also a lot of little bits of meat. Oh, this is delicious. Oh, there's a lot of flavor in that duck neck. Spicy, nummy. The meat is so tender. I mean, for those of you who never had chicken or duck neck before, this might seem a little daunting, but trust me, it is delicious. So if you never tried this before, I say stick your neck out a little bit. Give it a shot. I have really high expectations for this. So I never tried this ramen before, but this looks like it came from a ramen shop. So it's Kakambo Ramen. Never heard of this ramen shop before, but they don't typically package ramen shop ramen unless it's really, really good. So I'm thinking this is gonna be really, really good. Plus it cooks very quickly, 2.5 minutes. This really feels like very quality ramen. And when you open it, check this out. Kind of open it like this. Oh, wow, it's beautiful. So you have the sauce packs here, and here is the ramen noodles. And it's thin, straight, white noodles, which is very typical for tonkatsu ramen. But this is a spicy miso ramen. I think this is gonna be at least a 9 out of 10. I really like it. Wow, I like it. Broth is very, very rich and thick. Like really rich and thick. The thin noodles also super chewy and bouncy. Yeah, the flavor definitely steeped through the noodles. I mean, it's definitely like a kind of a basic broth. Like there's a sauce pack and noodles and that's it. There's no like additional veg in here or anything like that. I really like it. Maybe I'm a little biased because it is very nummy. Like you can definitely taste a lot of peppercorn in here, which is not typical in a spicy miso Japanese ramen. I mean, they do have like demons on the cover, so I guess it's really meant to be very spicy. And it is, it's really spicy, really nummy. A lot of umami in this flavor. I don't think I can give it a 9 though, because I feel like for people who really like Sichuan or mala or spicy nummy flavors, so this might not be for everybody. I say like a solid 8. 8 out of 10 ramen. Pretty darn good. Like, I'm glad I have it. I'm really glad I got it. This thing tastes better and better as you slurp. I can definitely start feeling the heat and the sweat on my forehead. Wow. Oh, this thing will really light you up. You know what? I recommend this. This is real good. For those of you who love spicy food, you love Sichuan mala flavors, you're gonna really like this. One last thing to cook for tonight are these wontons. So these are pork wontons with watercress, and I think they made this in Canada. It doesn't really tell you how to cook these. I'm just gonna boil it, make a wonton soup out of it, and while my wontons are cooking, I'm gonna make a sauce base for it, kind of make like a spicy oil wonton. This definitely came out a lot soupier than I expected. It's awesome wonton. It's got a beautiful, beautiful filling. The watercress is nice. The pork is beautifully juicy. The skin is nice and thin. You can make these into wonton soup. You can put them into noodle soup. Or you could just do what I did. What I did was I added some Chinese vinegars, some soy sauce, white pepper, hot oil, of course, sesame oil. This is so good. I would 100% get these wontons again. Like, beautiful, thick filling. I mean, I thought the wrapper was a bit much. There's a lot of it, but it's nice and thin. Goes down very easy. This is great. I would 100% get this again. This brand, Feng's Kitchen. Yeah, made in Canada. I think the best thing for dinner, the crazy spicy Japanese ramen, the duck neck's good, and these wontons. This is the best thing tonight, for sure, these wontons. This is so good. I'm so glad I saved this for last unintentionally. I didn't think it was gonna be that good. I thought the ramen was gonna be the best thing tonight. Nah, wonton's best thing tonight, for sure. There's still some food left I'm gonna eat tomorrow. I think I'm gonna head back to the supermarket because I wanna give that fried chicken one more chance. See you then. Breakfast time. Oh, these chili candies look really good. Haven't really looked at the snack aisles. Oh man. By the way, these peanuts right here, this brand in particular, is amazing. This is really interesting. This is like bamboo rice or something. 竹筒饭, 菠萝 pineapple bamboo rice. Interesting. Also, this incredible, so spicy, so good. And they have so many of these self-heating pots now. Look at this. I think this is a self-heating instant barbecue. What? That's the problem. Every time I come here, I want everything. So another reason I wanted to come back was because everybody was raving about their egg tart, so I wanted to try that. All right, just a simple breakfast today. 皮蛋瘦肉粥, so century eggs with pork congee. Arguably the most popular congee. I got some pig ears and of course the egg tart. And I got the wrong utensil. Can eat congee with a spork. Oh, also a fried dough to dunk into my congee. So a lot of century eggs, a lot of pork in this congee. It does seem a little watery in compared to the other pork century egg congee I've had before. It's good. It does seem a little watery, but flavor is definitely there. This will be even better with some white pepper. Century egg is good. I really like the flavor of this. I feel like, again, consistency, a little soupy, but it's yummy. And they have all these cold dishes sitting there. And this is their pig ears with chili and garlic. This is something that goes great with congee, with noodles, pretty much anything. It's good. This is one of my favorite Chinese dishes ever. It's so snappy and rich. Yeah, this is awesome. And of course, when you're eating congee or soups for breakfast, Chinese people love to add a fried dough. Ooh, oh, the fried dough is beautiful. Look how flaky this thing is. Wow, this is a gorgeous looking fried dough. Super airy, nice and toasty. This is awesome. It tastes as good as it looks. We love dunking this in soups and congee because there's so many air pockets inside. And when you dunk it into a liquid, it soaks up, you see that? And captures all the soup or whatever you're dunking it in these air pockets. This is like the most perfect vehicle to scoop your congee with. Fried dough, congee, and pig ears. Wow, what a combo. After a few bites of the pig ears, I do realize it's a little too sweet. I think they put way too much sugar in this. A little less sugar, this would be perfect. Because it is very garlicky. It's spicy, the flavors there. Definitely heavy-handed with the sugar. This is something I've seen a lot of people get at the supermarket. These look like Portuguese egg tarts. Nice and toasty on the bottom, caramelized on the top. Ooh, this is a flaky, flaky egg tart. Look at this. It's a solid egg tart. Creamy, rich in the middle. Oh, really buttery, flaky crust. Yeah, this is good. I also got some frozen dumplings because I really couldn't remember if I got frozen dumplings last time from here or not. And I still have some food at home. So we'll go back and grab some lunch. All right, lunchtime. This is gonna be pretty much an all dumpling lunch. Also, I had to leave the supermarket before trying the fried chicken. It actually comes out at 11 o'clock every single morning. I would have had to wait about an hour, a little over an hour to be able to get it. And I wanted to give it another try because there's a couple new flavors. So maybe next time. But right now, 2 different types of soup dumplings. And apparently both of them, I got pork and crab meats, which if you know anything about soup dumplings, this is like the pinnacle of soup dumpling flavor. 蟹粉小笼包, pork and crab together. This is what you want in the soup dumpling world. And both of these are made in the US, which is very nice. All right, let's cook them up. And while the soup dumpling is steaming, I'm gonna start heating this up. I just picked this up today. There's so many cool little self-heating meals now at Chinese supermarkets. I think I mentioned this before, like when you go camping or you go on a trip, you want something hot and hearty. These things are amazing. I never seen something like this before. So this is Sichuan Instant Barbecue. I don't even know what that means. So inside there's a pack of vegetables, oils, powder package, hot oil, little tin tray. Inside there's chopsticks, what looks like dry tofu, and this heating pack. Soup dumplings are ready, and these two look very different. The dumplings in the bigger package definitely looks a lot better. Looks a lot prettier, looks a little bigger, a little juicier. Dunk it in the sauce. Have a little nibble. Okay, this soup is not bad. Also, pretty good sized filling inside. It's really good, like really, really good. The wrapper is not the thinnest, but it melts it very nicely with the pork. The whole thing is very juicy. The flavor is well balanced, nice and rich, really good size filling. A lot of soup inside as well. And you can definitely taste the crab in those soup dumplings. Oh, those are delicious. Those are better than some soup dumplings I've had at restaurants. Even if I got that soup dumpling at a restaurant, I mean, granted, it wouldn't be the best soup dumpling of my life, but I would say it's a pretty good dumpling. So the other one, Oh, this one is nice and juicy. The wrapper looks a little thinner. It looks like a bigger filling inside. I like it. This one, you definitely taste more of the pork. Like the other one, the pork kind of disintegrates, which is nice. But this one, you're definitely biting into the pork. Good amount of juice. There's definitely a lot more good texture in those dumplings. 100% a lot more ginger. You definitely taste the ginger. I think these two might be both winners. First one, again, very soupy. Everything just dissolves in your mouth. The second one, it's richer for sure. Honestly, I think more people will like the first one more, the bigger packaging. And when I say more, I think slightly more. Yeah, I really like them both. Like, they're both really solid soup dumplings. Wow. It would be an honor to keep those two in my freezer. I mean, those are restaurant quality soup dumplings from your freezer. For sure. Yeah, I could easily finish both packs right now. That's how good they are. But a few more things to get through. This is really interesting. I just picked this up today. This is bamboo rice, Yunnan bamboo rice. And this is pineapple flavored rice. And when you open it up, oh, look at this. You get these sections of bamboo and there's rice inside. So I could just steam this for about 8 minutes. What is so cool looking? Wow, this is really interesting. So it's just sections of bamboo. Inside, it looks like sticky rice. I'll pop this in the steamer real quick. And while that's cooking, my self-heating barbecue is done. And right now, before even eating this, I feel like this self-heating barbecue dish, this might just be a huge example of false advertising. Because on the packaging, it looks like there's meat in here. Is this tripe? Yeah, it's tripe, or it could be fake tripe. Yeah, I think this is fake tripe. I think it's cognac. There's potatoes in here, lotus, seaweed, and what I thought was tofu. I think maybe it's fish cake, but on the packaging, it looked like there was actually gonna be some actual meat in here. This kind of looks a little disappointing, but let's try it. So you're supposed to cover it with the cumin chili pack that they gave you after this thing is cooked. That was a piece of the lotus. I mean, flavor-wise, it's not bad, especially when you add their powder package, which has a ton of chilies, cumin, sesame. So it's gonna make pretty much anything taste good. Yeah, there's definitely cognac in there. I mean, it's definitely spicy and smoky from the powder package. It's like some sort of fish cake. It's okay. It's good, but definitely a little disappointing considering how good it looked on the package. It's okay, not bad. I mean, I would take this somewhere, maybe add some meat to it. Like, I feel like even if they included a little can of Spam, that would have made this so much better. And while my bamboo rice is cooking, let's drop in the dumplings. So I got the pork and chive, the most popular dumplings, and they make these fresh in Canada. So they're tiny little dumplings. Let's try them out. So this is the bamboo rice. And you can open it up. Ooh, it's hot, hot, hot. Ooh, oh look, oh, sticky rice. Wow. Oh, it smells really good. It smells like bamboo and pineapple. It's really good. It's not overly sweet. I feel like you're gonna want to drizzle some honey or sugar onto this. That's delicious. Kind of tastes like Jinggao, which is a Xi'an dessert, like sweet sticky rice dessert from Xi'an. Or you could just eat it straight out of the bamboo. It's not overly sweet. It's kind of perfect. But I would imagine most people would add some honey or syrup, maybe some dates and whatever. Add it to this, it'll taste even better. Oh yeah, even on its own. That's delicious. Really good. I would recommend. I really enjoy that. And while the dumpling is cooking, let's try out this pickled chicken feet that I got the other day that I accidentally threw into the freezer. Definitely looks a little gnarly. If you never tried chicken feet before, I would say start out with a dim sum chicken feet. That's kind of like level 5 in terms of intimidation if you never had it before in the food world. Pickled chicken feet, I say maybe level 8 or 9. It just looks more wild, but I think it tastes better. Oh, so good. Dim sum chicken feet, they usually steam it. It's sitting in sauce and it's very soft. This one has a bit of a chew and a bounce to it. It's nice and pickled. I would keep this in my fridge any day. This is perfect to eat with pretty much anything. This is actually really awesome, and they made this in the US. This is actually perfect to eat with my spicy barbecue. It's perfect with something spicy and hot, some cold pickled chicken feet. Amazing. This might be level 8 or 9 intimidation, but it's level 10 in flavor. dumplings already. Okay, the wrapper is not bad, pretty thin, and a good sized filling on the inside. I think it's awesome. Yeah, the filling is huge, it's nice and juicy. That's a really tasty dumpling. I mean, it's no yummy dumpling in Vancouver, Canada, but for a frozen dumpling, that's pretty darn good. Yeah, no complaints from me. The chive is good, the pork is good, the wrapper is good. Solid dumpling. Last thing I'm trying is this. Liu Sha Bao. So this is the salted egg bun. This is one of the greatest desserts you can get at a dim sum meal. Just pop it into the steamer for about 8 minutes. There we go, hopefully. Oh, that's beautiful. Gorgeous golden color of the salted egg yolk. Oh, it smells so nice too. Oh, this is delicious. Rich custardy salted egg. Sweet, a little salty. The bun is delicious. That was a pretty incredible dumpling lunch indeed. The soup dumplings are great, both of them. The T&T dumplings are good. The salted egg bun's delicious. I think this grocery store, like I said, if you've never been, it's just so nice. It's so clean. There's so much food inside, like already made food. My favorite hot food item from that place, it's gotta be the crepes. The crepes are really good. I think the worst thing is probably the barbecue. The barbecue, at least the pieces I got, dry, a little bland. Definitely not worth the price. I do remember not really loving their fried chicken either, but their dumplings, oh, I should have tried their soup dumplings too. I really like their dumplings, so I'm sure their soup dumplings are pretty darn good. Also, price-wise, compared to the one from Canada, obviously this one's gonna be a lot more expensive. It's in the US. You're spending US dollars, not Canadian dollars, and everything seems to be more expensive in the state of Washington. I think the fried chicken, I did ask today, it was 15 US dollars. I think it was also around that price Canadian dollars. So definitely more expensive to get the foods here in the US as expected, but all in all, it's a beautiful grocery store. And I always wanted to go back and try the hot food bar, the dim sum items. So this has been a pretty awesome food-filled last few days. Oh, I also wanted to try that Peking duck. That thing looked incredible. Next time. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.